Hello everyone, welcome to round number 19 of the NOFSRL Friendly Summer Series. Today we are live from Orlando International Speedway here in Orlando, Florida for the cutoff race of round number 1. It is the Perrier 600. I'm Rice Cal. I hope you all are having a great day so far today. If you missed us yesterday at we were at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, one of the craziest races we had all season long. Taking home the win was Joshua Nichols, playing spoiler in the playoffs. Anyway, right now, heading into today, only 2 of our championship contenders are locked in to the second round. Those drivers are Colin Denton, who won round number 1, the first race at Chicagoland, and Steve Morgan, who is in via points because he is 52 points above the cutoff. When the green flag comes out today, most likely Tristan Allen in the 2. He's 44 points above the cutoff. Third will make it in, as well as the 37 of Joe Jefferson and the 38 of Simon Nichols. Some drivers that are still on the bubble that would most likely make it in would be the 95 of Stuart Grady. He's 38 points above the cutoff. And I messed up my points. Darn it. Hang on a second. Let me find this other guy. Because I have 2 Joe Jeffersons on here. I don't know why. Let me figure this out. Give me a moment. I messed up my points. Luckily, I have qualifying saved. So if this doesn't work, then never mind. Who was it? 34-13 2. I did something on my standings. 37, 38-95. Oh! I forgot. The 11. I have 2 37s. Anyway, continuing on, we're going to restart. We're going to get the game back up, and most likely the game's going to crash. Which it will. See? I told you so. Anyway, let me reload the game and keep talking points for you. Also, one of those other drivers is Jay Jefferson. He is 30 points above the cutoff, currently 7th. 19 of Jake Rogers, he's 8th, 26 points above the cutoff. People that are in a greater risk of not making it would be the 15 of Joseph Robnick and the 55 of Caleb Hoffman, teammates from Premium Motorsports. They are 19 and 18 points above the cutoff, respectively. But it would be very especially for Caleb Hoffman if he would miss the playoffs, because he came in here with the most playoff points of all the championship contenders. And then these drivers are in some do-or-die mode. You've got two drivers that are allowed within 12th in the standings, and they're each 12 points above the cutoff. They are the 22 of William Logan and the 20 of Cole Baker. The drivers that are in the hole at the moment, 12 points below the cutoff. In 13th place is the 77 of Cody Prince. 14th place, 15 points below the cutoff, is the 4 of Edwin Mendez. 16 points below the cutoff in 15th place, the 1 of Nathan Waz-Kiewicz. And 16th place, 17 points below the cutoff, is the 51 of Julius Anderson. Let's go trackside for the command to start the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
And the 42 engines are fired up. Here's your starting lineup. On the front row for the Perrier 600, the 6 of Julio Caesar, the defending winner here. Next to him, one of the championship contenders, the 4 of Edwin Mendez. Row 2, the 55 of Caleb Hoffman may need a good day today to advance, and the 96 of Sam Rogers. Row 3, the 19 of Jake Rogers, and the 24 of John Andrews. Row 4, the 13 of Steve Morgan, and the 47 of Marcus Sachi. By the way, after his meeting with Race Control, after the race at Charlotte, Steve Morgan has been given a strike, which is just a warning for spinning out a driver underneath the caution flag. Row 5, the 17 of Cody Smart and the 7 of Aiden Shepard. Row 6, the 23 of Josh Goot and the 38 of Simon Nichols, who is currently 42 points above the cutoff. Row 7, the 77 of Cody Prince needs a great day to get in. Next to him, his teammate, the 78 of Bryce Logan. Row 8, he needs a perfect day today. The 51 of Julius Anderson and the 3 of Donovan Duthet. Row 9, the 41 of Tammy Dirk and Chicago winner Colin Denton. Row 10, the 18 of Chris Skiller and the 48 of Brad Stover. Row 11, the 2 of Tristan Allen, 44 points above the cutoff, and the 10 of Isaac Nichols. The next row, the 72 of Kenny Stremme, and the 11 of Jay Jefferson. And the 88 of Marty Johnson, and the 22 of William Logan. Today's race is scheduled for 50 laps, 150 miles, one of about two 150-mile races of the season. The first 150-mile race was the Coca-Cola 600. Playoff points, if necessary, would be awarded at 13, 25, 38, and 50. And if a playoff contender is in first place at the moment. As they come off of turn number 4, it is in the hands of two different Ford drivers, Julio Caesar and Edwin Mendez. The pace car pulls into pit road. It's cutoff day. It's elimination day. We're green in Orlando. The 55 of Caleb Hoffman trying to look underneath the 6 of Julio Caesar for the race lead. He's got it. Hoffman out to the point. Battle for second on between Julio Caesar and Josh Goot. Goot getting pushed by the 77 of Cody Prince. Prince has Tristan Allen behind him. Behind Allen right now is the 18 of Chris Skiller as they come to the line. Josh Goot will lead lap number 1 in today's race. Look at this. I thought the speeds were going to reach up to 200 miles an hour. Never mind. This is one of the unique tracks on the Friendly Summer Series schedule. One of the two, because two times we don't turn left, we turn all right. That is at Orlando, and the previous our other race was at Melbourne at Calder Park. And now you see the 2 of Tristan Allen take one to the inside for the race lead. And look at this, they are already going 4 wide, 96, 13, 17, and 5. You can do 5 wide here at Orlando. Just be careful and not do 5 wide. If you do 5 wide, oh, good luck. The 2-car Tristan Allen goes out to the point. Las Vegas winner. He had a great car at Charlotte. Unfortunately, got taken out by Reagan Whitlock after Allen hit the wall and then got ARCA braked by many, many drivers. At the line, it will be Allen leading lap number 2. They're 3 wide for the lead. The 78 machine, Bryce Logan, looking to the inside. Not a playoff contender, so he doesn't have to worry. Just wants to focus on having good races the rest of the season. Now the 95 car, one of the Aussies in the field, Stuart Grand to the inside, looking for the race lead with help from the 5 car of Eli Bright. The drivers are still side by side. Let's see what that 5 machine of Eli Bright does as he looks to the inside for the race. Kind of looks to the inside. He's not going to do that just yet. Oh, did I see 5 wide? I see 5 wide racing. 5 wide racing at Orlando. They may go 6 wide. Will they make it 5 wide? You just cannot go 6 wide at this track. I think they're going to make it through the 5 wide situation. Jake Rogers, one of those drivers part of the 5 wide deal. Look on the visor cam of the 19 machine. Oh boy, that's close. And they're still going 5 wide. Mendez and Rogers, they're beating and banging down the backstretch. Don't know how they are still surviving this 5 wide deal. They've wrecked in turn 3 before. I don't think they're going to do it here. Oh my goodness, that's just so close. I believe they made it through the 5 wide deal. They did. They're 5 wide though, mid-pack. Colin Denton part of the 5 wide situation, and I believe everyone's going to escape through this cleanly. Oh, maybe not. They're still 5 wide. I don't know if they can survive. Yeah, they'll be good. They're good now. William Logan tried to cut in front of Colin Dunton. He could not do it. Luckily, though, all the drivers are surviving. Whoa! Low contact between Caleb Hoffman and William Logan. But anyway, we gotta shift our eyes up to the front. The new leader at the moment is the 83 car of Johnny Gardner. Second spot is Elijah Gordon in the 30. Oh, trouble! There they go! Stuart Grant, a championship contender, is in it! Colin Dunton is in it! Who else in it? The 13, Steve Morgan. Nathan Wozkiewicz. This could be the end of the title run for him. How much damage, though, does Stuart Grant have compared to the rest of the drivers? Came in 38 points above the cutoff. He should be good into the round number 2, but I don't know just yet. Bryce Logan is involved. The first caution of the day is out here at Orlando on lap 5. Race leader will be Gardner in the 83. Isaac Nichols coming into pit road. He'll most likely be done for the day. Caleb Hoffman is in it. Does he have to... Will he retire? He's going to retire. Oh, wow. 18 points above the cutoff. That is big. I did not see Hoffman involved in the crash at the moment. Oh, more trouble. That's Cody Smart in the 17. We have a stack up on the track. Reagan Whitlock now has damage. Alright, so Johnny Gardner in control of the lead. Elijah Gordon second. Brad Stover third. Chris Gilmore fourth. Cole Baker, the highest running playoff contender right now, running in fifth. Remember, Baker came in today 12 points above the cutoff in 12th, the last position to get in. See who will come into pit road. I believe everyone's gonna... Nope. Oh, Johnny Gardner's going to bring the field down into pit road. And it looks like everyone's coming in with... Will anyone else stay out? Let's just take a look. I don't think anyone's going to stay out. Everyone's coming into pit road. Yeah. Pace car will not pick anyone up. And here we go. Johnny Gardner, Elijah Gordon, and Brad Stover, your top 3. They all have pit stalls next to each other. And Brad Stover plays strategy. Let's see if this will be the race off pit road for the win for Brad Stover. And it looks like it will. Brad Stover wins the race off pit road. Second place, Cole Baker. Third, Elijah Gordon. Fourth, Joshua Nichols. Fifth, Joseph Romanuk. Sixth, Angie Brown. Seventh, Chris Gilmore. Eighth is Johnny Gardner. Ninth, Davey Johnson. And 10th is Eli Wright. Now let's take a look and see why we don't need the first caution in the Perrier 600. So this is entering turn number 3. Oh, Logan and Hoffman, they get together and into Bryce Logan and Stuart Grant. Nowhere to go. Colin Denton. Jake Rogers just misses the accident. Isaac Nichols nowhere to go. See if Nathan Wozkiewicz suffered damage. He did. Got into the back of Colin Denton. Like I said, this could be the end of the championship run for Wozkiewicz. Maybe even for Hoffman. Let's watch in real time. Let's watch the onboard with Caleb from the visor cam. Let's watch Colin Denton. Stuart Gratton. Let's watch. There's another guy I want to watch. Cody Prince, the 77. He's on the high line. Look at this. He's about to be done right here. He's about to be. Oh my goodness! That may have been a playoff move right there. That move may have just sent him into the playoffs. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see what happens. Julius Anderson. This is the crash walk-away. Steve Morgan. Got into the 47. Got one more for you, Nathan Wallace-Kielwitz. Joe Jefferson is there. Oh my goodness! Where did this was the contact all into the 78 and put him into the tire barrels. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the shout out, Elijah, for telling me about this. Did not see this coming. Go on board with Joe Jefferson. So he's trying to come out of Perrier at the same time. Bryce Logan's trying to come in. Joe didn't even slow down. And they get into the pit stall of Colin Denton. Bryce Logan is done for the day after that. Joe Jefferson's a maybe. I want to watch another wreck real quick before we get back to green flag racing from Cody Smart. When he came to the caution, he got spun out, I believe, by TJ Hanley. I'm just going to fast forward this. This it right here. Just a stack up and Hanley gets into the back of Smart. So we are ready for the restart. Done for the day. Isaac Nichols, Josh Good, Caleb Hoffman, going to be big for him. We will have to watch the championship battle very closely. He was 18 points above the cutoff. He may make it in barely. He may not. We'll just have to find out. So Brad Stover is the race leader. Cole Baker is second right now. The leader in the championship. The leader of all the playoff point drivers. Elijah Gordon. By the way, if everyone... By the way, spoilers, so if anyone has not watched the Chick-fil-A Cup Series finale, mute the video or hide it right now at the moment. I'm about to say this. Elijah Gordon, the Season 6 Chick-fil-A Cup Series champion this morning. Congratulations to him as we are back to the restart. A good restart by the 48 of Brad Stover, but Cole Baker looking to the inside. Help from Joshua Nichols, the previous race winner, in the lead. Baker goes to the point. Someone back here did get really a good start, but you know, that's just from single file racing. The pack's got to get back up there. Joe Jefferson, by the way, is out of the... Whoa! I think Joshua and Baker, they just had a little bump draft. I don't know what just happened there for a moment. But I can tell you, it was interesting. Anyway, Joshua Nichols leads him at the line. By the way, first playoff point is awarded at lap 3. Yeah, lap 13. Eli Gray comes into the picture as well. One of those drivers that had a chance to win it at Charlotte. And he's going to take a look to the inside. And will he bring his teammate? No! Johnson wants to go up the middle. Making it 4 wide. Mendez helping out. Eli Bright's got a good run. Now Mendez jumps down low with the 5 car. Marty Johnson versus Eli Bright for the race lead. Now Mendez, here he comes. Help him, Cody Prince. The lap will be led by Eli Bright in the 5. Mendez still haven't getting pushed by Cody Prince in the 77 in the battle for second. That's a tractor, by the way, going by my house in case anyone is wondering. There's still 2x2 entering turn 3. Eli can clear the 88. He goes to the point. And now Mendez jumps to the inside with help from Cody Prince. Julio Cesar drops down low, makes it 3 wide for third. Coming to the final lap for the first playoff point. Eli leads him at the line, but Mendez has a good opportunity here to get a playoff point, which could help him to the next round if he would advance. Remember, 15 points below the cutoff. He's having a good day so far, but Julio Cesar has other plans. Maybe Tristan Allen has something to say about it. Wants another playoff point after the one he got from Charlotte. He jumps to the inside. Davey Johnson to push him. They're 3 wide for second. Allen to the inside for the lead. Let's see what happens. Oh, Davey Johnson wants to say something about it. He's helping Tristan Allen for now. Tristan's got the lead. What's going to happen off of turn 4? They're 5 wide mid-pack. Will it be Tristan Allen receiving the playoff point? Or does Davey Johnson have other plans? Here they come to the line. This is for the first playoff point. And it's going to be. Tristan's got it. He's got it. So Tristan Allen barely gets a bonus point in the race. They nearly go 6 wide. A very rare setting you would see in the Friendly Summer Series, a 6 wide race. It's happened once. That happened at Auto Club this season. But now Jay Jefferson enters the battle. He's trying to get help from Tanner Watts-Kielwitz. The next playoff point, if necessary, would come at lap 25. Davey Johnson cuts in front of the 11. And now Jay's trying to look inside for his lead. Long car goes for the point. Help from Tanner Watts-Kielwitz. Eli Gray trying to enter the picture once again. Eli Gray takes a look for the race lead. And he's got it. Joseph Raumach is taking a look for the second position. With help from Julius Anderson. Anderson needs a good day today. He may be in a must-win situation. He jumps up the track, and they nearly make contact, the 15 and the 11. And they're going to go 4 wide. Elijah Gordon leads the inside line with help from Kenny Stremme. Eli Bright is liking this right now. .31 to second with help from Kenny Stremme in the 72. Stremme looks to the inside. 2 of the drivers from the Drivers Only broadcast in the Xbox Amateur Series. Side by side for second. Here comes the 43, Zachary Fitzwater entering the battle. Go on that 50 side, so he'll lose many possessions. That's getting tight off turn 4. But somehow they're surviving it. Stremme's still trying that second position out. They're still side by side. Gordon's doing a good job up the middle. So Kenny Stremme now still trying to side by side with Gordon. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater in the 43. Gonna go 3 wide, entering turn number 3. Fitzwater getting help from that 17 of Cody Smart. Smart takes a look to the inside. Fitzy still has the second position. Jake Rogers coming into the battle as well. On board him, but Cole Baker, he's got other plans. Here comes the Dongle Man himself. Baker getting pushed by Joshua Nichols, and now Cody Smart up to the back bumper of Eli Bright. Sorry, I'm just responding to a text real quick. Anyway, Baker's still up to second. Remember, he is the king of the right-handers because he won at Australia, which was one of those right-handed turns. And did we see a car spinning? That's what I heard in chat. I believe we're going 5 wide! Now they're getting tight! Jake Johnson beating with Johnny Garner and Jonathan Logan. Close calls there. They're still beating and banging in the middle of the pack. Anyway, for the race lead, Cole Baker trying to look underneath Eli Bright. They both have no help, and they're side by side. New leader of the 20 is Cole Blowcaker. So Baker goes out to the lead. Cody Smart will try and get the draft of Cole Baker, and Zachary Fitzwater tries to get the draft of Eli Bright. Elijah Gordon was trying to do a slingshot with Angie Brown for a moment. Not going to pay off. There goes Joshua Nichols taking a look underneath. Remember, the back of the pack, they got rid of that 5 wide situation, luckily. And they catch up to lap traffic. That is the 33 of TJ Hanley. Who's going to be the best one affected by this? Not the 17. Oh my goodness, it's a huge stack up because of TJ Hanley. Blue flag shown in the 33. And many cars are going to get slowed down because of it. This will break up this pack into most likely 2 different packs. Next slow car we could catch up to would be this pack right here, led by the 34 of Colin Denton. Then you've got Reagan Whitlock and Tammy Dirk in the 32 and the 41, and then Nathan Waskiowicz in the 1. So this is your new lead pack, led by the 27 of Joshua Nichols. So these drivers will not be in the draft at all. And Haley's still slowing down race cars. Now he'll let the pack go by. Man, Fitzwater was really affected by it. Man, that's a tough break for him. So we shift our eyes back up front. They're 3 wide for the second spot. 2 Fords and a Toyota. The Ford's going to work together. The Toyotas are going to work together. And then there's just that one random Chevy. William Logan is up here as well. He was involved in the caution we had earlier on in today's race. And he's up in the top 10. Second and third place drivers right now are playoff drivers. Baker drafted with Joshua Nichols. Nichols puts the block. They're trying to catch up the pack, but big leads up in the line. Don't forget, 3 laps to go before the second playoff point is awarded. It could go to Baker, which would be big for him because he started round 1 with 6 playoff points. This could go up to 7, and if he does win, it could put him up to 12. We'll just have to see, but we're nearly halfway through the race. They catch up to the traffic. Let's watch closely what happens. Baker goes up high. Joshua goes up high. They get slowed down by the 1. And here comes the 5 of Eli Bright, but Whitlock puts the block. This could bring the pack up. Here comes William Logan up the middle. What's going to happen entering turn 3? Baker still has the lead. For now, here comes Steve Morgan in the 13 with a run to the inside. Steve Morgan looking for the race lead. With help from Joseph Romnick and Julius Anderson. Baker keeps the race lead. Colin Denton, what's he going to do? He wanted to go up high. Baker did not get slowed down by it. Baker, wow, good for him. 2 to go. So Joshua Nichols second, but Steve Morgan looking to the inside. Remember, he doesn't even need a win to get in. He's already in by a point. Coming into today, this guy was 52 points above the cutoff. Those playoff points, and he had 6 playoff points. He had some good, I believe he had 2 top 5 finishes. No, 2 top 10 finishes. And look at where he's at. Good job for him so far. Julius Anderson in the 51 needs this win as well, because he's 17 points below the cutoff. And now for the race lead, William Logan to the inside. This could decide, by the way, who would get that second playoff point. And it will most likely be either 22 or the 20. Never mind, I should say between maybe the 22, 27, 66, and the 20. Next slow car, if we would catch up, would be the 95 of Stuart Grant. He's in turn 2. Davey Johnson, help from Tanner Waskiowicz to the race lead. They're still side by side. Tanner has no help in the draft. Davey Johnson, a good draft from William Logan. They keep the lead, but the low line's the one that works the best here in the turns, and always does. Let's watch closely. Johnny Garner trying to go with Tanner Waskiowicz. This is going to be side by side off turn 4. Will this be another mom get the camera photo finish? Oh, I think it will be. I think it will be. What's going to happen as they come to the line? It will be Tanner Waskiowicz, but no playoff point will be awarded. Oh, it may have been Davey Johnson. Nope, it's Tanner. So Tanner has the lead. Johnny Garner pushing the 42. Joseph Brownbeck behind. Still on the 15 this time to catch up to the 95. Benji Brown going for a slingshot to the inside. No one will go with. Whoa, well actually Johnny Garner may go with. But now they catch to Stuart Graham. What happens? I think Graham's going to stay up high, maybe. No, he's going to drop. No! Oh, nearly makes contact with Tanner Waskiewicz. That would have been horrible. The middle line gets slowed down by it. Now, Graham wants to block the 22. It's not going to work. Blue flag shown to car number 95. Let this pack go. Davey Johnson at the line. Next slow car will be TJ Hanley. He's in the backstretch at the moment. But Tanner takes a look for the race lead, and he's got that. Gardner looks for second on the 66. Ira Mendez is up in the pack as well. Now Garner takes a look for the race lead with help from Chris Giller in the 18. William Logan behind the 22. Williams got out of the plan. Garner gets inside the 22. 3 wide for third position. No, for fourth position. Now it's for third. Now it's for fourth. Now they're going to go 4 wide for seventh. 22, William Logan jumps up to the front. Now here comes Donovan Dutton, help from RCR teammate Joshua Nichols. What's that 27 going to do? 3 wide to the inside. And here comes Baker in the 20. Baker has found his way back to the inside. Gets blocked, though, by Tanner Waskiewicz. Let's see if Tanner jumps to the inside. He's got no draft, so it looks like the 27 should lead him at the line. That 42 still down to the inside. And are they going 5 wide? I thought they were going 5 wide for a moment. Never mind. But anyway, Baker now goes to the point with help from Steve Morgan in the 13. The playoff boys have now shown up. Every single driver on the low line is in the playoffs, as you can see by that red banner on the windshields, the red number, the red spoiler, and the red splitter. So they're going to go 3 wide for third. Baker still has the race lead. Remember, the next playoff point, if necessary, would be awarded at lap 38. But they're going to catch up to TJ Hanley once again. Let's watch what happens here. Blue flag shown to the 33. They get up high. Whoa! Dutha gets to the inside just in time. Gets slowed down a little bit. And now this will break up the pack once again. The high line slowed down and affected by it. Hanley goes up high to block. He's still, look at this, Fitzwater again slowed down by it. But now Marty Johnson's the one affected by it the most. Losing a lot of time. And he even got passed by Stuart Graham. So now we shift up front. William Logan has taken the race lead. 20 laps to go in Orlando. Baker falls back to third, and now Tanner goes for the slingshot to the inside. Car trying to clear the 22. 20 and 27 will go with the 42. 22 with no help. Next slow car, if necessary, would be the 24 of John Andrews. So Baker and Wozkiewicz side by side off of turn 4. Look at the pack back here. Going 4 wide. I don't know. It looks like it's 5 wide, but it's probably just an illusion from your eyes. Now making a 5-car battle. Donovan Dutham has decided to join up. On the high side, the rookies. On the low line, the veterans. Highline goes to the top of the draft at the moment. But the low line is where it's at. Those racing teams need to work together to try to get by the 20, and yes, they're going to work together. Here goes Joshua Nichols to the inside. Coming to the line, it should be the 20 car. Will. If no green white checkers. Lap 46 would be the beginning of the green white checkers if a caution did come out on lap 46. But now this pack is starting to get back up together with no draft. Wait, never mind, with the draft, excuse me. Nichols and Baker, though, they're still side by side. Cole's doing a good job making that high line work. But now the other Richard Childress Racing teammate, Elijah Gordon, will come up to draft with the 27. Cody Smart will get to the inside to try and work with the fellow Ford driver of Jonathan Logan. They will catch up to the 24 of John Andrews. How will this all pay off? Entering turn 1. Oh boy, looks like the low line will get by cleanly from the 24, and here we go! And the middle line slowed down from it. Will the high line be slowed down because of it as well? Let's see here. Middle line slowed down. Blue flag will be shown to John Andrews at the line, definitely. Elijah Gordon, you see up top here, looking underneath Joshua Nichols for the race lead. Elijah led the lap of the line. He's going to get some help from a hedgehog and a fellow hedgehog, Cody Smart. And the blue flag was shown to the 24. You guys want to crank it up? Alright, let's do a crank it up then. Next lap we'll do crank it up. Chris Skiller in the 18 goes to the race lead. Whoa, 24 almost got turned by the 6 of Julio Caesar. But now it looks like Andrews is working in the draft, so he will be good to go. Baker now takes a look to the inside for the race lead. Let's do a crank it up on lap number 36 as they catch up to more lap traffic of Megan Whitlock and Tammy Dirk. Here we go. Crank it up, ladies and gents. Caution on the track. Caution on the track. We have a spin, and it involves Elijah Gordon and Joseph Romanuk. Big for Joseph Romanuk in the playoffs. Coming into today, 19 points above the cutoff. And then William Logan will get the playoff point. And I did not see that. I was looking at chat. John Andrews involved. Could this have been due to a lap car? Oh, we have a stack up! Brad Stover damage turns the 47 around. So let's just make sure these guys do not come into pit road. So let's see if these guys all come in. Some of the drivers come in. Davey Johnson will lead them into pit road with Jay Jefferson. John Andrews most likely done for the day. He is. Let's see who else is out. That's all we got so far, but let's take a look and see what happened. I did not see the wreck at the moment, so we'll watch this in real time. So this has to happen in turn number 3. Yes, Angie Brown and Elijah going to get together with Joseph Romanuk. Oh, that's a lick for the 24. And Joseph Romanuk is involved. So let's put this in slow-mo and watch from the blimp now. Yeah, the 14, the 15, and the 31, they get together. You see the 24 slows down. He drops down low to avoid it, but then they go down low into the 24, and BAM! Thank goodness for safer barriers. As DW once said, safer barriers, that's the greatest thing since that's what the greatest thing since inner liners and tires. Let's go on board with Joseph Romanuk. I don't even think Joseph Romanuk has damage from the wreck except on the sides of the car. If we can find a chaser from the left side. If we look at Steve Morgan. See here, from the left side. Maybe from Tristan Allen's view. Yeah, I can't even tell. So let's get to the restart. Joseph didn't protect his melon. Oh boy. Melons. Who doesn't love the Melon sponsor on Ross Chastain? I actually told him I love his sponsor. Alright, so Brad Stover done for the day from the stack up as well. So 29 cars on the lead lap will line up on the outside line. 6 drivers will line up on the inside line for being a lap down. Those 6 drivers are Stuart Grant, Colin Denton, Nathan Waskiewicz, Reagan Whitlock, TJ Hanley, and Tammy Derrick. William Logan won the first playoff point. We have some drivers that came into the pits as well. Or, wait, when did Tristan Allen get that damage? Did he come into pit road? He came into pit road. We had a stack up in turns 3 and 4, I believe, just like Charlotte Motors. Because you saw Allen and Eli Bright come out of pit road. Wow. I'm baffled. I think we all are. In a little bit. So William Logan leads, Cole Baker second, Jake Rogers third, Tanner Waskiewicz fourth, Joshua Nichols fifth, Cody Smart sixth, Jonathan Logan seventh, Jay Jefferson eighth, Donovan Dutha ninth, and Davey Johnson is 10th. They get into the restart zone, brought to you by Geico. Let's get back to racing. 10 laps to go. A good restart by William Logan and Cole Baker. They'll get up to the high line. Anyone slowed down on the low line that's on the lead lap? Some of them, Chris Skinlard, Sam Rogers, Marty Johnson, maybe Julio Caesar. But everything's happening on the high line. Look at the run Jay Jefferson has in the 11 car. And now, William Logan and Cole Baker side by side for the lead. Baker is trying to make it stick on the high line. Let's see if that pays off for him. He's trying though. Dogeman's not giving up. And all these drivers, did these guys stay out? I believe they did. William Logan, Tanner Waskiewicz, and Joshua Nichols, Jake Rogers come in. Jonathan Logan. Fuel mileage race, maybe. So now JGR teammates are now 1 and 2. Baker and Jefferson side by side. Holy cow. Baker may have been too far ahead. Oh, he's slowing. Baker is slowing. He could be out of gas. That car is slowing down. He's trying to get it to work. I think he's out of gas. Well, he's preparing to come into pit road. He's going to come in. Baker is coming into pit road. Wow. Absolutely huge implications for the 20 team. So the leader will now be... Who is the leader anyway? It's Jay Jefferson in the 11. Came into the day 30 points above the cutoff. Would love to get 5 playoff points. Mendez is up there as well. He's currently reigning. Excuse me, currently reigning in 3rd. The Chasers will work together. Let's see, does anyone else have to come in? I believe these drivers, they're going 179 miles an hour, may have to come into pit road. I'm not too sure by that. But your top 4 are starting to break away from the pack. The only thing that could not help them out would be a lap car, which is the 29 of Jonathan Logan. Davey Johnson takes a look underneath for 2nd spot. Will Jefferson now pick up the 66? I believe he will. He's going blue with the 11. Meanwhile, this is a good battle up here. This is the second pack, led by Angie Brown. Also in it is Julio Caesar, Marty Johnson, Sam Rogers, and Chris Gantler. Third, Julius Emerson, Eli Bray trying to break away. This is the third pack here, led by Zachary Fitzwater. Now, let's keep in mind this. Cody Prince is in this pack right now. Currently, he is listed as 12th in the race. He's 12 points below the cutoff. If he is 12 positions ahead of Baker, which he is not, Baker's ranked 27. Oh my goodness, this could be close to see who would make it in barely. Because right now Nathan Wazkiewicz is out. Maybe Caleb Hoffman, he could be out. I don't think he is. But man, Mendez could make it in. Would be a big upset if he had a top 5 car. He could make it in. But as you see, Davey Johnson has taken the race lead. They're going to come to 5 to go when they come to the line. This means now, if a caution comes out right now, this would send us into overtime. Mendez pushing the 66. Trying to look to the inside. Can he make it work? And now he's trying it. No help in the draft. Does Edwin Mendez have? Who goes with who? Davey Johnson, Jay Jefferson, and Donovan do their work together. Mendez does not get help at all. Oh man, what a tough break for him. So now Johnson will cut in front of Mendez. Remember, Davey Johnson has never won a friendly Summer Series race. Probably not even an NOFSRL race. I think he has, but never has he won a Summer Series race. This would be big for him. He's a 2-season veteran. Would be amazing to see him win that first race. Barely won in the 27 last season in the Coke 0400. I would love to see him win it. Jonathan Logan's coming off of turn 2 as well. That is slow traffic. But Jay Jefferson making the high line stick. He's looking for the lead. He's got it. Jay Jefferson on the high line. Now that's something you don't see every day. They get to the 21 of Jonathan Logan. He'll let the leader go by. Davey Johnson affected by it, but now he'll let him go by. Oh boy, nearly blocks the 3. And now say hello to Angie Brown, Julio Caesar, and maybe even Marty Johnson with 3 laps to go in the Perrier 600. The 4 and the 11 are starting to pull away. Remember, this is to get into round 2 and to get 5 playoff points. Mendez below the cutoff today. A big walk-off for him if he wins it. But more lap traffic is ahead. That is Jake Rogers from the 19. 26 points above the cutoff headed into today. The drivers are side by side for the lead. Edwin Mendez to the point. Donovan Dutton comes in. Angie Brown comes in. Julio Caesar, Marty Johnson come in. Could Sam Rogers come in as well in 8th? Julius Anderson, by the way, is in 10th at the moment. Back to 11th. He could make it in. I'm not too sure. 2 laps to go. They catch up to Jake Rogers. Caution on the track! Oh! Oh my goodness. We have a caution on the track. And it's going to send us to overtime. You thought it was done? We are not done yet! And anyone... It could be for the one of Nathan Wazkiewicz, but anyone who had to pit is still on the lead lap, like Cole Baker, Jake Rogers, Tanner Wazkiewicz, William Logan, Joshua Nichols. Oh, this is big. It must have involved the one of Nathan Wazkiewicz. Let's take a look. Oh, the car blew up. Did you see that puff of smoke? That engine grenaded! The car slows down. It's not the apron. Is that the cause of the caution, though? It's my question. Because they come to line, the caution flag was already out. Huh. Let's find the pace car on the track. Let's pick him up. Wait for the lights to come on. There you see the lights just came on. If we can go on board with the 19 of Jake Rogers, you can see we have a caution light ahead. The light always stays green. But wait for the yellow light to come on. There it is. Let's find the caution. It must have been for the one of Nathan Wild's Kielt. He must have had fire underneath the race car. And because of that, this will send us into overtime, just like last season. So Nathan Wozkiewicz, unfortunately, his day is done, and his playoff hopes are done as well. Now, we thought we had 7 cars in a battle to win. I think we could have up to 10 cars, maybe even, if I'm correct, we could probably have up to 20 cars in a battle for the win now. We'll just have to find out. Let's fast forward through. So let's look at why Jefferson is done. Engine, yeah. Engine just grenaded underneath him. So alright, so here's how overtime works. The overtime line is the start-finish line, not that line in turn 3. Once the leader crosses that overtime line to take the white flag, there will be no more cautions. But if a caution does come out before that white flag is taken, we do it again until that third attempt is made. Once the third attempt happens and the caution comes out, the race is over. Whoever's in front is going to be deemed the race winner. Edwin Mendez in front with the race lead. Came into today 15 points below the cutoff. Would be a big win for him and 5 playoff points. Jay Jefferson is in second. He would like those 5 playoff points as well. In third, the 3 of Donovan Duthit. Fourth, Angie Brown. Fifth, Davey Johnson. Sixth, Julio Caesar. Seventh, Marty Johnson. Eighth, Sam Rogers. Ninth, Chris Gandler. Those drivers, 3 through 9, they could be potential spoilers in today's race. 10th is Julius Anderson. He is probably in a must-win situation to get in. Zachary Fitzwater, 11th. Cody Prince is 12th. Remember, he came in 12 points below the cutoff. And I don't know where Baker is. He's probably back somewhere else. Right now, at the moment, Prince, I believe, would make it in. Unless Hoffman does not make it in. William Logan, also, I don't know about him as well. It would be close. But we are about to find out which of... We have 2 spots already locked in. 10 spots remain. Who will fill those 10 spots? We are about to find out. Crunch time. Overtime. Let's do this. A great restart by the 4 of Edwin Mendez. Jay Jefferson, not a good restart by him. Who gets slowed down on the low line though. 18 trying to make a run to the inside. 41 blocks. Jonathan Logan though trying to make the low line work but can't. And Jefferson is caught up. He's going to try and draft the 4 of Mendez. Oh, he's going to try the outside. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. He's stuck on the outside. Trying to make a slingshot work for the lead. Not going to work. Here comes the 14 of Angie Brown. That is Edwin Mendez's teammate. Brown is getting team orders from Stuart Haas, from Tony Stewart and Gene Haas. Do not pass the 4. The 4 has to win. You don't. Oh no, he's gonna go for it. Angie Brown wants this win as they come to the white flag. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Jay Jefferson out in front, Edwin Mendez second. And now look at Angie Brown. Has decided to not follow team orders and take the second spot. Here comes the 6 of Julio Caesar. We're not done just yet. The 11 could be far ahead. Going down the backstretch. Jay Jefferson has a good lead right now. Won at Ricky Raceway to get the final win spot in the playoffs. Julio Caesar, though, not far behind. Could be a big upset. He's going to try the outside. He's going to try the outside. Does it work for him? No, it doesn't. Mendez goes with Jefferson. Coming off of turn 4. Jay Jefferson or Edwin Mendez. Pick your driver. It's going to go to Jay Jefferson. Oh, wait. It could go to Mendez. What's going to happen? It's going to go to Jay Jefferson. And Orlando gets the 5 playoff points and advances to round number 2. So all the drivers have finished up. Baker finishes 17th. Prince finishes 9th. I believe Cole Baker would advance. Would William Logan advance? 23-13. I believe William Logan would not advance. Cody Prince and Cole Baker would get in. Hoffman, though, if he would not get in. Let's look. 40, 30, 20. I don't think Caleb Hoffman makes it. So your top 10, Jefferson, Mendez, Caesar, Duthit, Brown, Johnson, Fitzwater, Anderson, Prince, and Johnson. It's the rest of the field. All right. Alright, so let's load up Open Office. We can go here and get those recent files. Hi, Luna. Luna's in my bedroom right now. So Tristan Allen now goes up to 10 playoff points. William Logan goes up to 7. And Jay Jefferson, oh boy, he go up to 14 playoff points. So for Jay Jefferson, this is his 2nd win in the Friendly Summer Series all time. Well, no, 2nd win all time. Yeah, both in the Friendly Summer Series and all time. Nope, never mind. Wait. Did I do Colin Denton already? Hang on. Let me look at this real quick. Denton should have 3. Oh yeah, so I already did Jay Jefferson. He's got his 2. I didn't do this though. That's where we go. Now we load up the moment of truth. "32 lead changes among 17 different leaders." Alrighty. Alright, the moment of truth. William Logan does not make it. Neither does Caleb Hoffman, Nathan Wazkiewicz, or Julius Anderson. Anderson comes up close. Cole Baker and Cody Prince and William Logan, they all make it in. The #1 contender already is out of the playoffs after just 3 races. So that's absolutely huge and heartbreaking for Caleb Hoffman. So Nathan's out. We knew that. Julius Anderson, it was going to be close for him, as was William Logan. Logan does not make it. Caleb doesn't make it. So Joseph Ramnock makes it, luckily for him. Mendez made it in. Jumped up 5 spots, even with a 2nd place finish. So Steve Morgan, Jay Jefferson, Colin Denton, Simon Nichols, Tristan Allen, Stuart Grant, Jake Rogers, Joe Jefferson, Edwin Mendez, Cole Baker, Joseph Ramnock, and Cody Prince will be your top 12 headed into the next 3 races. Those are team points. Let's just say Jacobs Racing already has the championship clinched. 3 of the drivers are in the chase, so yeah. Rookie of the Year points. Duthit leads Tanner right now at the moment, and there's your manufacturer standings. Today's race, by the way, that was Caesar's 2nd pole this season, by the way. And nothing big of no general statistics about that race. Alright, so we have to look at now the next 3 races of the season. So here's how we're looking at the moment. Next 2 races will be Talladega. That's on the 14th. No, it's not going to happen on the 13th. I'm not doing anything on the 13th, but I am celebrating my birthday that day, so I want to take off that day. '14th, hopefully, is that race. I may be doing something. I may be busy all day doing that. If not, I'll move it to the 15th. Then the Hollywood Casino 4 at Kansas on the 15th. I'm going to be busy the next 10 days. So the Armory Digital 500 will be August 25th. So that is going to do it for round 1 of the Friendly Summer Series playoffs. Congratulations to Jay Jefferson for winning today's race. I am Murray Sakala. You have been watching the NOFSRL Friendlies Summer Series playoffs. We'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, we'll see you guys in 2 days for round number 2. Take care, guys.